Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Adelaide Oval. Today we bring you a practice match between Port Adelaide and Hawthorn. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Hawks. They might be in hostile territory today, but I think they'll relish the challenge and come away with a good win. When they're firing on all cylinders, they are very hard to beat.
Thanks, Harf. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle.
Tossing the coin is Todd O'Connor.
A lot has been said
Assistant
about
coach of the
this
state
match.
team.
Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Meat wins the first ruck contest. Day winds in the centre square. Burn Jones. That's good work rate. Manages to find a teammate.
What a start this would be.
Touch and go. Misses.
They should have been off to the perfect start, but already we've seen a glimpse of their potency.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Hardwick can keep it moving. Barris has found some space. They've got time to put the kettle on. Radagalia spoils. Sweet attracted a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Good ruck work. Rosie just had to get it out. Loose ball on centre wing. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
The Power would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
The two big men do battle. Day, Warple, he's been dispossessed. Ginnivan has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? Chol. This is good footy. Not wanting to bolt to a contest. McDonald can go back and put them in front.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
They can take the lead, and it's okay off the boot. But okay isn't enough. It's a poster. Trying to catch them out. Quality delivery by Foot. Clever kick. Butters pushes into space and receives the footy. That's well played. This is good ball movement. Aliyah, can he find a teammate? It's come unstuck. He doesn't waste many. He's hit up the lead. Moore can just about finish it himself. The Power have been caught napping.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
You can put this one in the book. That was too easy.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Hawks off to a good start. Meek wins it out of the centre. Day, that's a bit of a waste. Sweet, this is promising. Pal Pepper marks. Will he go the ball?
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Critical contest coming up. He's off target.
He got a bit carried away there, forgot to do the team thing.
He's off. The Hawks showing some good signs early. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Meek got his palm to it. Day, Burgon, desperate to win it back. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The power in front now. The big men fly. Hawthorn Francis has some attention to deal with. They've put themselves under pressure. Throws it on the boot. The kick is a poor one. Can he hit a target? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hawthorn Francis in the clear. Probing ball. No one can mark. Sicily, they are hunting the ball carrier. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
It's a hot footy today.
Lukosius has found some space.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Taking time to assess the options. Good work rate. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point. This would give them some breathing space.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Trying to catch them out. That's good vision. Aim on with a chance to run. He's made a bright start. D'Ambrosio works hard to present. Hawthorn Francis does well under pressure. Honours the lead. Sets a task for the forwards. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Pau Pepper. Hawthorn Francis sets sail for home and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The power having a good patch. Meek wins it out of the centre. Gunston, they're desperate today. Thompson, Newcomb drives it deep. That's a strong mark.
Box. Blockings.
They're happy if he can half the contest and bring the crumbers into play. Those hands are looking sticky.
He split the middle.
They're obviously going to try and funnel a lot of ball through him today. And why wouldn't they?
One kick game again. Sweet gets his hand to it. Rosie, Hawthorn Francis, Burgoyne. Who's at home? Whitlock marks it centre half forward. Lukosius has marked in front of goal.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The power have got the margin back beyond a goal. Sweet looking for territory. He's wrapped up. He's been busy so far. Sicily gathers. That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. Drives it inside the forward 50. Not his finest moment. Zerk Thatcher. The power has started well. The kick was centimetre perfect. Picking their way through. They're a big chance here. Rosie! He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Looking for a quick transition. Amon collects the hard volley, and they're out of trouble. Pau Pepper with the big fist. Has to be clean. Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Amon working hard and presenting well. Good kick. They've opened them up here. On centre wing, D'Ambrosio takes the hand pass. McDonald, Joel snares the loose ball. Pokes it into the pocket, punched away. Zerk Thatcher, he's lost it. Alia is calm in a crisis. His field kicking is normally first rate. Farrell with a chance to relieve the pressure. Pal Pepper makes position. They're moving the footy well here. Takes the short option. The ump calls play on. Who was he aiming for? D'Ambrosio is there to save the day. Newcomb has charged into space. Kicks to centre wing. McDonald has got loose. Amon leading from the front. Absorbs the pressure. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Amon doesn't often waste it. McDonald on a lead. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Well played. They're moving the footy quickly. Sweets clears the area. Navigated the traffic. Zerk Thatcher. Sin. Normally delivers. Berry working hard and being rewarded. Manages to find a teammate. They've picked their way through. Alarm bells are ringing.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Power have made a dominant start. Meek with the tap. Rosie couldn't get an effective disposal. Can they get another one? Hardwick, he's under close attention. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. That's holding the footy.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball. He's been inaccurate today. Can he make amends here?
Goes hard, but he's hooked it wildly and put it out on the full. The Hawks might be about to start something. D'Ambrosio all on his own. They need a spark. Ginnivan dealt with the pressure. D'Ambrosio getting involved. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Hawks were slow out of the blocks and they're already playing catch-up. The scoreboard damage isn't enormous though, and a good second quarter can get this game back on terms by half-time. It all starts in the midfield and making sure they give their forwards the best chance to kick a winning score.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Meek showing his skills. Gunston. Ginnivan read it well and claims the mark. He's put the foot down. Searching kick. Watson has got off the chain. He will surely make this count.
To kick the easiest of goals.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Hawks hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Sweet wins the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Horn Francis. That's an impressive mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. Keeps it low. Battle has found some space. Can they get something going? Scrimshaw can keep it moving. The kick is precise. Meek, that's good work rate. Spearing pass. Amon marks on centre wing. He's hit up the lead. Farrell takes an excellent grab. A chance to clear now. Burgoyne pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Burgoyne. What's he got on offer? That has to hurt. Amon runs onto it. They cannot keep him quiet. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Meek has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Gunston, Warple. Good disciplined defence. Watson runs to point-blank range and puts it away.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The big men fly. Day, Butters, gets there first. Can he hit a target? That's well played. Gives it everything. They've turned it over. Lowers the eyes. Good work rate. Chips to half-back. The Hawks having a great patch. Ginnivan, dangerous to leave on his own. McDonald on centre wing is marked. You can't afford to do that too often. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. The Power are out of trouble. Can he find a teammate? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Burgoyne works hard to present. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Farrell gives it a ride, but it'll pull up short. Lukosius is too strong and can extend the margin.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
As simple as it gets.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Power are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Warple, Newcomb, in the thick of it as ever. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Visentini wins it. Butters, an ill-directed hand pass. Good-looking kick, unable to get it inside 50. Probing ball. Pepper with a chance to run. Burgoyne blasts away. Horn Francis couldn't hold it under pressure. He accepts his mission, winds up. Mission accomplished.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
The Power with a bit of breathing space now. Punch clear. Rosie competing fiercely. Bangs it long. Defence 101 there. Pepper is always dangerous inside 50. He's put it through.
The Hawks need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Hawks really need to respond now. Meek, the winner there. Day, Newcomb. Is that holding the ball? He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Georgiades in the clear. Butters can get it and go. Horn Francis, battle, wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Meek. The Power forcing them out wide. Honours the lead. Takes the short option. Warple, a bit of a panicked handball. Turned over. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. The two big men do battle. Horn Francis, Butters, good tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek slaps it out. Day, Warple gathers on the half volley. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Sin with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? The Power are bringing great energy. Pepper presents in space. Drew has a paddock in front of him. Does well under pressure. Good thinking and good execution too. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. And they're away. He doesn't waste many. Weddle went bang. Winds onto it. Barris tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Whitlock. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Looking for a quick transition. Battle with a chance to relieve the pressure. Barris makes position. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. What can they muster from the back half? Gunston on a lead. Battle. He's gone. He's been quiet. Radaglia. We've seen that before. Warple. That's a well-placed kick. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Watson has 2 today. Make it 3.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Drew, Butters. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Burn-Jones working hard and being rewarded. That's a strong mark.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Critical contest coming up. Meat marks and the opportunity gets away. Well-weighted kick. Battle marks in the back pocket. The Hawks not at their best so far. They're moving the footy well here. Battle. It's a high ball. Watson takes a beauty. Can he be the fire starter? Day has charged into space. Impey throws it on the boot. Aliyah making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McKenzie looks good. He steered it through.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Hawks are back in business. Meat wins it. Day. Plenty of heat in this game. Knew the tackle was coming. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Punch clear. Warple. That's a bit of a waste. Normally delivers. Burgoyne has a vice-like grip. Butters is released by the handball. Picking their way through. Pepper. It's a tough game. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Meek, the winner there. Warple, Day, leading from the front. Couldn't get a disposal. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Chol, Amon, Horn Francis with the steal. Got to get it forward now. Bergman, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Clean pickup. This is good ball movement. He'll pump them into attack once more. Berry can just about finish it himself. Burgoyne, he's taken a beauty.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick was centimetre perfect. Barris can keep it moving. And they're away. Watson has got loose. Hardwick. The power have denied them the corridor. Visentini spoils. Farrell. The power have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
We've got two hungry midfields going head-to-head, and there's very little to choose between them at the moment. If one can get on top, even for 10 minutes, it could make a big difference. Both forward lines look capable of taking advantage of additional supply.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Big clearance to win here. Warple in his natural habitat. Day, Amon. Aliyah, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Clever kick. Horn Francis pushes into space and receives the footy. Zerk Thatcher doesn't often waste it. Burn-Jones marks on centre wing. He's hit up the lead. Long ball in. Hardwick makes good contact. Barris. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Lays it off. D'Ambrosio. I've liked his game today. Berry didn't need to be asked twice. He's had little impact so far. Dangerous place to lose it. He's set upon. Berry. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The power with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Has to be clean. Butters. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. Vizentini got his palm to it. Drew read it best. Horn Francis hasn't seen a lot of it. Amon in the centre square. He just keeps racking up disposals. Bergman. How will the umpire see this? Some indirect ball movement here. Met solidly. It's loose inside the 50. Comes free in the tackle. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
A chance to clear now. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Gunston under pressure. Horn Francis mops that one up. Farms it out. Burgoyne has brought his own ball. Butters. Vizentini getting their handball game going. That's a give up. Day. Aliyah clears the area. Harassed into an error. Pepper. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Bergman. That could come back to bite. Well played. Great play. Berry has got off the chain. Conservative kick. Wines has drifted forward and marked.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. In no hurry here. The kick is precise. Little one to half back. Hardwick all on his own. That's skillful. Impey. Can he impose himself on the match? Ginnivan with a chance to run. They need a spark. The Hawks moving the ball well. Just has to hit a target. Radaglia. Drew. The power are bringing great energy. Farrell. Strong grab. Bergman getting involved. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. What a game he's having. Honours the lead. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Meat intercepts. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Amon. They've opened them up here. Can he hit a target? McDonald. Dangerous to leave on his own. Ginnivan. Probing ball. Impey. That's good work rate. He doesn't waste many. Gunston finds himself unattended. Looking to get it down there quickly. Watson uses the body well.
Just about a certainty.
Watson tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Meek smashes it out of there. Butters under the gun. Watson heads them off at the pass. Alarm bells are ringing. Useful hand pass. McKenzie. They could almost have raffled it.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
This would give them a real lift, but he's pushed it wide.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Looking for a quick transition. Zerk Thatcher with a chance to relieve the pressure. Aliyah has found some space. He's run into trouble. No easy exit. He's drawn a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Meek wins it like Batman and Robin. Gets his kick despite the heat. The sprint is on. He's besieged. We will do it all again. Meek showing his skills. He's kicked a goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Hawks will not lie down. Meek smashes it out of there. Day, Butters, wins it back. They cannot keep him quiet. Pau Pepper on a lead. Is anyone home? It's amounted to nothing. Keeps it low. Time to turn on the Jets. Hardwick. The Hawks having a great patch. Normally delivers. Ginnivan makes position. Impey. Good thinking and good execution too. Thompson takes the hand pass. They're keeping the ball well. Gunston, read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
The margin increases by 6.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Hawks have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Punch clear. Attracted a crowd. Great anticipation. The defenders will be nervous. Joel takes a beauty. Warple. Punched away. Gunston. He'll be sore in the morning. It's not a fair fight. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Meek continues to have his way. Gunston, Drew, Mead. You asked for it, you got it. Great tackling technique there. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Newcomb, Day. He didn't break stride. Boot to ball and that's a goal.
Good teams respond under pressure, and they've done that. They're now the ones asking the hard questions.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Meek has had his measure today. Day goes long. Aliyah doing what he does best. Towards the goal mouth. Zerk Thatcher. We've seen that before. Radaglia. Was he aware the line was there?
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Sweet slaps it out. Thompson sharks it. Couldn't get an effective disposal. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Hawks have opened up a break. Meek just for something different. Day, Newcomb, can they get another one? Good disciplined defence. Bergman just shoveled it out. Taken to ground. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Sweet, a rare win. Rosie, Butters, that has to hurt. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Power will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Meek could do this with his eyes closed. Gunston. Ginnivan had his name written all over it. Searching kick. Aliyah thwarts them again. Butters presents in space. I've liked his game today. Bergman can keep it moving. The Power have been out of sorts. Farrell working hard and presenting well. Good work rate. Burn-Jones. Can he find a teammate? Horne-Francis. He's everywhere at the moment. Burgoyne. Newcomb got a fist in. Terrific forward pressure. D'Ambrosio kicks to space. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. They desperately need a goal. Bouncing ball. Drew gets a good bounce. Farrell. No wonder coaches go grey. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Hawks are out of trouble. D'Ambrosio working hard and being rewarded. Watson gets to the front spot. They're well drilled. McKenzie might be just outside his range. Day on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Touch and go. Misses.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Power are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Same old, same old. McKenzie, Newcomb, in the thick of it as ever. They'll compete inside the 50. Can't hang on under close attention. Watson. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
The Power are struggling to transition the footy. Richards. That's well played. And they're away. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the short option. No point trying to claim the mark. Mead, all alone in the centre square. Burn-Jones. Sicily tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The kick was centimetre perfect. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Amon works hard to present. This is good ball movement. Ginnivan, McKenzie, Newcomb. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Watson for a flying start to the turn. It's online. He's drilled it.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Hawks are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Sweet wins it down. Rosie, Mead. You can't question his commitment. Good build-up. Wines, Drew. The distance is the only problem. Lukosius, all on his own in the goal square. In he goes.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Through it goes.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Hawks by 22. Meat with the tap. McKenzie onto it in a flash. Newcomb, Thompson. He's been dispossessed. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Amon in no man's land. Rosie wins the race. Absorbs the pressure. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Meat, he's worth his weight in gold. Newcomb tries to take them on and loses.
It's a hot footy today.
Pepper marks on centre wing. The Power haven't thrown the towel in. Georgiades, he makes it look easy. Berry has got loose. That's good vision. Battle wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Sin. Only a question of who will get the goal. Barris making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Berry, a goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. He's got another one.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Hawks haven't put this to bed yet. Sweet smashes it out of there. Gunston honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Here's the vital kick inside the 50. They're moving the footy well here.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
They've given up the pass too. This would be a welcome steadier, and that's a classy finish.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Hawks have responded to the challenge. Meek, he is simply too good. Terrific tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Meek is teaching him a lesson. Newcomb. The team physios will be working overtime. Gunston, Burgoyne gets there first. Butters couldn't get a disposal. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Impey pushes into space and receives the footy. Gunston makes position. McDonald, here's real danger now.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
The goal there would have almost shut the gate.
They've set up well for the kick-in. What can they muster from the back half? The clock is the enemy now. Burn-Jones got the handball away. Zerk-Thatcher in the right spot. Wines with a chance to relieve the pressure. Georgiades. This is good footy. No one can mark. Burn-Jones will keep coming. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. Sweet, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Drew, Butters. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Hawks are giving them nothing. Meek, this is getting monotonous. Newcomb had some assistance. They've worked it well. Throws it on the boot. Impey goes laterally. They could be vulnerable here. Georgiades. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Drew. He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? He's put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Power are not gone yet. Sweet smashes it out of there. Drew, Butters, met solidly. That's holding the footy.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Doesn't often waste it. Ginnivan in the clear. Sicily handballs it to nobody. Gunston, he's been industrious. Radaglia with the big fist. Bergman, not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Thompson has two today. Make it three.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Power are up against it now. Meek is giving him a bath. Mackenzie, Gunston, Impey. Can he hit a target? Sin saves the day again. Normally delivers. Burn-Jones hasn't seen a lot of it. Meek read it well. They can smell victory. Watson outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Sicily. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Meek has rucked tirelessly. This is great pressure footy. Burgoyne in the right spot at the right time. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Meek has had his measure today. Day, Mackenzie with a chance to send it forward. Butters, desperate to win it back. Wines, he's lost it. Meek, by hand. This is promising. The Power are chasing tail. Zerk-Thatcher is there to save the day. He's generally a good kick. Burn-Jones. Can he find a teammate? Pal Pepper takes a beauty. Picking their way through. Wanting to get on with the job. His field kicking is normally first rate. Well played. Winds. And they can rebound here with advantage pay. Sin spoils. Zerk Thatcher. Goes long. They must tidy up their kicking. Thompson with a chance to run. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Watson. That should be picked off. Zerk Thatcher. Time and again, he gets to the right place. Chips the halfback. It's a hot footy. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Sweet. A rare win. Butters. He's caught. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Meek continues to have his way. Newcomb, McKenzie. Time to turn on the Jets. Taken to ground. Just had to get it out. That's a poor place to give the ball back. McKenzie, Impey, squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He's lost possession. Spearing pass. Good thinking and good execution too. He doesn't waste many. Winds. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Foot race on the wing. The Hawks on the ball now. Burn-Jones. Read that well. Well-weighted kick. Winds. Has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. Drew was afforded latitude. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Butters. Feeling the heat. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
McKenzie, Newcomb, bouncing ball. Impey, I've liked his game today. Which way will it bounce? The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency. Sweet, wins the tap. Butters, getting back to help the defenders. Mead, only knows one way. Burn-Jones, in some space on the wing. They're keeping the ball well. The Hawks emerge victorious. Interstate wins are worth their weight in gold. The flight home will be very enjoyable indeed. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Hawks got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.